Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our Aquarius replay guide. So in the last episode, we finished off phase 2, and so now we're moving on to phase 3. But as we're progressing through the guide, we were actually slowly collecting some of the other ones as well. Not even intentionally, just accidentally. So we got our free diving milestone done, which is to reach a depth of 40 units. Very easy to do. I just landed on a random planet and the ocean. As long as it's deep enough, you're good to go. If you need to, for that milestone, I would say if the ocean is not deep enough, like this one is pretty good. But if it's not deep enough, you can always create your own way down. So keep that in mind. If it's not deep enough, like you get down here and it says, sorry, you're still not deep enough, use your terrain manipulator to just dig a hole and go down as far as you need to go. And then you will definitely get it. So make sure you do that. That's easy enough to do. The other thing we got was cast your line into deep water. Again, the same thing applies. If you actually dig a hole underneath wherever you're fishing, it will count that depth. Wherever the ground is, wherever the dirt is, that is where it counts the ground. So just dig a hole and you can make it as deep as you like. So do that. Absolutely. 2 easy milestones to get done in phase 3. But now let's jump back into our ship. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to rendezvous 3. We're going to land a message from the angler at that location. We're going to establish an underwater base. We're going to catch 6 fish with an automated trap. That might take a little while, but we can do that easy. Catch 3 uncommon fish from ice worlds. Let's get our what's it called? Our rewards for that. So we got some underwater base building stuff. You're gonna probably need to do that before you do your base. And also cast your line into deep water. We are getting a supreme frost protection. There we are. That'll help us for getting our underwater or our frozen fish. So let's head over to rendezvous number 3, or the fishing spot number 3 location right there. Again, we came here to Radfish 3L because that's where we get our irradiated fish. That's a hard one to get because radiation or gamma, planets usually don't have water. They do occasionally, but it's a very rare occurrence, so definitely might take you some time. Or go to the Rendezvous 3 system, and right next to it, there should be the Radfish system. That will have your radiation fish location. Alrighty. So now that we've done that, let's go to our location, which is going to be over here on this planet, which happens to be a frozen planet that is full of water. So we are definitely going to be able to get our frozen fish here. Make sure we have room in our inventory. Holy crap. Oh yeah, we don't have any room. Let's install that. We need to make some room here, I guess. We're going to need to make some room. We have some upgrades we can install. We don't need that one. We can get rid of that. Don't have that. We're okay with that. We don't need the mealworms. We have some hazard protections we can use to get that out of our inventory. Okay. Oh, they're overloaded. Let's get rid of our flooded one. That's our lowest one. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a low one. That one's definitely not good, so we'll use that. There we go. Boom. That actually took up more spot than I realized. Dang it! All right. That's all right. Oh, wait a minute. Where's our rendezvous? Oh, our location's over here. Of course it is. Anyway, but yeah, let's go down here. It should be pretty quick. So, I would say when you try to fish for the message in a bottle, you don't need and you probably don't want to use your bait. Remember, we have bait. We made bait in the last episode. And so you don't want to use your bait for, not fish, right? So I would highly recommend taking your bait off once you land and you start fishing for your awesome message in a bottle. And we can also do our frozen fish here because, it's a frozen planet. Easy peasy. That is going to be in rendezvous or in phase 3, uncommon fish from ice worlds. So let's land here. And then let's go to an ocean because we also need to put a base down underwater and we need to lay down some traps to catch fish. So, is it over here? Oh, this is not it. I thought that would be it. That's not. So is it down here? Oh yeah, I think it's going to be right around here. Is this location right here? Probably. Yep, it looks like it's going to be this ancient plaque. So let's get out. We'll be right at the rendezvous location. That's it. What? Oh yeah, we got it. Okay, so it did not activate. It did not warn us, but we had it. So ship inventory slots. Okay, I'll take that. And 900 nanites. Both good things. Let's get some technology upgrades in here because I have a feeling we're going to need them. Alrighty. So we're good on that. Let's go find a good body of water. We can also, we can do some fishing from there, but also we can build our base down. So, over here. So if you go out into space, you can look down and see where the water is. Holy cow, that's a lot of water. So let's go over here. So it won't be perfectly like a whole bunch of water, but look at that. Like it's mostly water with a little bit of land masses around. And that's okay. Remember, we have our aqua jets, which allows us to land our spaceship on the water. So we don't need any land masses. We could use it if you want to, but you don't need it. What we want to do is we want to find a good location that has no bases nearby. This looks like a good place right here. And the next thing we're going to do is make sure to take off your bait. So I'm going to go into my multi-tool. I'm going to go to my fishing rig and take off the bait. Put it in my suit. That way I'm not using my bait in order to get my message in a bottle. Again, looking for a message in a bottle. We don't need bait for that. I mean, you're going to get fish anyway because it's all randomized, but you don't want to waste that on a message in a bottle just in case. Let's see how fast we can get our message in a bottle. Maybe we'll get some frozen fish as well. It's a cold planet. We can get these things done pretty quick. Okay. Oh my God, we already got a frozen fish, but it was a common, so it won't count. So remember, for the fish milestones, you're gonna need at least a B level or above. So we're talking B, A, or an S class fish. The C class does not count towards your milestone. Just keep that in mind. Come on, give me a message in a bottle. Or a mud crab. That's cool too, I guess. We're going to run out of room. We don't have a lot of room in our inventory. So, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. If I need to, I'll release some fish out into the water. That's fine. Come on. Message in a bottle? Probably not. Oh, we got a shark. It's a common one. It's just a heavy shark. Oh, I caught 2 enormous fish. So, if you want to catch enormous fish, you need to go to deep water. I am in deep water right now. The deeper the water, the larger the fish can be. And obviously, it doesn't matter if it's like an A class or an S class or whatever. As long as it's a large fish, it will count. It needs to be pretty heavy, though. So go to the deep ocean water, and you should get it. Oh, okay, we got 1 of our frozen fish. How is it possible that I can't even get my message in a bottle, but I'm going to get all my other milestones done? That is ridiculous. I am not even trying to get that one. Just give me a message in a bottle, man. That's all I want. Come on. Take it. Message in a bottle. There we are. Message in a bottle. And remember, you have to unseal it to read it. A scrap of paper recovered from a bottle found bobbling in the water. The message on it reads, I saw it in my dreams last night. Scales like fire and eyes of pure starlight. It's saying to me a song of hope and longing. It wants me to find it. I know it. I must be closing in. This guy is losing his mind. All right, we got our message in a bottle. So we're good on that one now. So our next milestone, let's accept this one, which is going to give us our automated trap. We need those and oxygen. but we need to be able to make our automated traps. That's why we need to do that message in a bottle before we get it. We need salt, metal plating, and ion batteries. All of those are not easy to get, but, you know, like metal plating's okay. Ion battery, the salt is easy to get because if you go down in water, you should be able to find a whole bunch of salt down there. All right, so we're on phase 3. We're going to need to establish an underwater base, catch 6 fish with an automated trap. This is going to take us some time, so let's put down our traps. We need to get our salt. So this is going to be salt, I think. Nope, cytophosphate. Let's look around for items that give you salt or chlorine. You can, if an item gives you, or a plant gives you chlorine, you can get chlorine out of there. Oh, we got salt right here. Let's analyze this and get our secondary material. And it'll give us oxygen. Dude, that's awesome. So salt and chlorine, or salt and oxygen from one thing. So now we know those weird looking rocks will give us salt. Let's look around. Really? Did I get the only rock that was here? Oh, nope, we got some right here. Give me some more salt. Remember, we're going to need a lot. So we need, not a base computer, we need our traps. We need 50 salt per trap. I would highly recommend putting out at least 2 traps. You're allowed to put a maximum of 3 per planet. And remember, we have to get 6 fish. So each trap can hold up to 4 different fish. So you're going to need, at minimum, you're going to need 2. But if you want to do 3, absolutely. The more traps you have, the faster this will go. It will go super fast. If you go to a different planet and put down traps, it will still count. Like if you want to put 3 here and 3 on another planet, you can totally do that and get a lot of fish trapped very quickly. Am I going to get any mordite from you? I need mordite for my bait. I got something. All right, mordite. I got 10. Okay, I'm going to need more than that. Alrighty, so let's make our traps up here. Remember, we're going to need metal plating as well. So we need, well, we have 8 metal plating. We're good. We have a whole bunch of salt. We're good. So let's start laying down some traps up here. Because the faster you do this, the faster they will start trapping. So 1. What the? It fell off my ship. 2. It's kicking me back out every time. Oh, I need 1 more metal plating. Dang it. 1 more metal plating. And I think the waves are causing problems here. All right, 3. So we have 3 traps out there. We try to put another one down, it'll say, sorry, limit 3 per planet. So just keep that in mind, 3. And while those are working, we're going to go do our base. We need to establish a base underwater. And in order to do that, we need to get down low. So you need to find a deep ocean. You need to be at least 30 feet or 30 meters underwater. And it needs to be on the ground because your base computer can only be placed on the ground. So there you go. Cannot build missing components. Oh my god, because my ship is too far away. Okay, we got that one. Okay, done. So now that we've placed it, we need to mark this location. And I am purposely making my base right underneath my traps because you can teleport back here later on. Like if you're tired, you don't want to wait for your traps to fill up, you can leave and then come back to your base knowing that your traps are right above it on the surface of the water. That is why I purposely made my base here instead of somewhere else. Oh, we can make more bait. Here we go. And I think that's good. 116 is pretty good. We don't need any more than that. So now we need to construct a underwater base, which needs a deep water chamber. 180 pure ferrite. Oof, that's going to be a while. All right, then we need to make a doorway to get in, of course. Right there. We need a moon pool. These are all the items we need. We need 2 living pearls. Oh, no. Let's look around for living pearls. So, living pearls are going to be in these armored clams, these yellow shell-looking things. So if you just go around and grab those, we can get our 2 living pearls. And, let me see. We need 7 for another milestone. So, because we needed to build our base in number 3, in phase 3, we're also going to get more of them while we're here. So let's go and grab some pearls. So you'll see one clam like right over here, right? Usually, not always, but usually they're in clusters. So you only see one, but if you get over there, there's usually going to be 2 or 3 clams in the same area. So keep that in mind. Just keep your eyes peeled for that. Man, you're keeping your... I'm telling you guys to keep a lot of stuff in mind. I apologize. It's a crutch word, I feel like. I need to quit doing that. All right. But yeah, just remember that there's going to be clusters, so you might find 2 or 3. You might not. Every once in a while, you'll find one that's just solo. Like this guy. I don't see anyone around him, so we're just going to go up to him and pick it, and you're good. Now, it used to be that you had to open them up. You had to shoot them to open them up. I think that the hitboxes are now kind of weird on it. They're funky. You shouldn't be allowed to grab it and just grab it out of there. Like, you shouldn't be able to get this close and just grab the living pearl. It used to make you shoot it like this. That way it opens and you can grab it. That's how it used to be. And I mean, that's how I do it sometimes, but you can just swim right up to the clam and pull the pearl out if you'd like. Again, we're going to go for 7 to get our other milestone. And I will mention this in the Phase 4 guide. That way we can get it all done. Make it a little easier on ourselves, since we're looking for pearls anyway. These guys are underwater, or under the ground. It looks like in a cave. So, what I usually do, if it's in a cave, it's underground, you don't want to go directly to it because you'll destroy the ground around it, and that will destroy the clam. So go nearby. Don't go directly to it, straight to it, because you'll dig it up and you'll destroy it. And I can show you after I grab the pearl out of this. I'll show you what I mean by that. So grab the pearl. But if you were like digging a hole and you're just trying to get down here and you accidentally do this. Oh my god, it didn't. Oh, maybe it glitched out because I already grabbed the pearl. But yeah, usually if you dig around it, it will destroy the item, whatever that is. So like the clam will get destroyed. But not that guy, I guess. He's just super tough. How many pearls do we have? We have 4. We need 3 more pearls. So I'm looking around for more clams. So these guys are above, aren't they? Yep, armored clam is 100 and something away. So they're not in a cave. At least that doesn't look like one. Yeah, it looks like they're just hanging out over here. Let's go. And this one looks like a solo one as well. Man, I got a lot of single clams out here. Usually there's more than one. Give me your pearl. Thank you. $190. This one's like 100, I think. Yeah, less than 100. So let's go to this guy. This one looks like he is underground, so he's in a cave. Again, don't go right to it. Go off to the side. There we go. Beautiful. We just need one more, which is going to be right above us. All right. So go off to the side. Just checking with my visor to make sure there's nothing here so I don't destroy it. And 200, 100. What the heck? I just saw one. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I was that close? Are you serious? I was that close to him? I didn't even realize it. And we got it. Pearls of Wisdom. All right. Let's go back to our base. Now that we can build our moon pool. Remember, we needed 2 for a moon pool. So we just need to do this. We need to make our moon pool. And I think that's the final piece we need. So yeah, just such a pain in the butt, but we had to do it. Get it done. And make a moon pool here. There we are. Built an underwater base. Beautiful. We're getting back our health. Or our oxygen. Let's grab that milestone. So we established an underwater base. We're going to get a supreme defensive upgrade, a shield, and 2 powerful underwater upgrades. We don't need any more underwater upgrades, so we're good on that. So what is our next one? We need to catch 6 fish with an automated trap and 3 uncommon fish in Ice World. So let's go back up to our ship and let's collect some, or let's go get some icy fish. And look at that timer, bottom right-hand side of the screen. If you have your fish trap milestone highlighted, like I do, it'll tell you, hey, look, your traps will be filled in 1 hour. So each trap, again, if I go over here and check them, each trap should hold 4 different fish. So you can have 4 fish in each trap. However, we need 6. And it takes about an hour to fill. So that's going to be a milestone that takes a little while to get just because it takes time. But it doesn't mean that it will only fill up in an hour. It can fill up, you know, it can get 2 or 3 fish in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't know. So it just means that after an hour, they will definitely be filled. But while we're waiting, oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure I have my bait here. And let's put it in there. Oh, yeah, we got to do this first. All right. There we go. And put our spicy chum in here. And let's get some frozen fish while we wait. Dude, look at those waves. Holy macaroni. Those waves are pretty hardcore. It's not even a storm. All right, we need some frozen fish. Come on, frozen fish. Medium-sized aquatic creature found on many different planets. All right, that's not a frozen one. Let's keep going. And yeah, seriously, this is where the RNG comes into play really, really hard. Even with bait, it doesn't guarantee you any specific fish, other than like the storm bait. If you're looking for frozen fish or fiery fish or irradiated fish, it's just up to how lucky you are. In many habitats. Okay, green scale bloater. And make sure you have, again, make sure you have room in your suit. Because if you don't have any room in here, you can't put a fish in here, so it won't count. And it needs to be in your suit for it to count. Oh, it's a big one. We got many different habitats. Oh, it's a nightfish. Uncommon nightfish, a whispering bonefish. So we got our night fishing done because we caught 2 fish that only appear at night. Remember, it'll say it only comes out at night in the fish description. So that is what you're looking for if you're going for night fish. Make sure you are collecting fish, and when you do, it'll tell you it only comes out at night. Or if you're doing the daytime fish, it only comes out during the day. You know what I mean. Come on. There we go. And I think we got it. Uncommon in frozen waters. Look at that. The next one we got. Was that not an it? Oh, no. We need 3. And I only have 2. We need another one. I thought it was only 2. We need 3 of the frozen fish. Man, I thought it was 2. I was all excited, ready to go, pumped. So our traps are only been going for 15 minutes. We're going to definitely check them after we get this last frozen fish. Whenever that shows up. Come on. Here we are. Come on. Give me a frozen one. Ooh, we got a frostbite ray, which is a rare frozen fish. That works. That should be good enough. Yes, 3 frozen fish. Beautiful. So make sure we have enough room in our exosuit. 1, 2, 3. Can I move any of this stuff over? I can get rid of this one. I can move over like the eyes. I can move over the sulfide. We don't need the glass. We'll get rid of it though. We'll do that. And okay, yeah, our ship is full now. Make sure you have room in your suit. Let's collect some fish. Come on. Well, we got 1. Remember, we need 7, so we got 1. Nothing here. And nothing here. Dang it! Well, I'm going to have to come back because we need 6 of them. We only got 1 out of our 6. So we're almost there. Oh, yeah, we got our ice fishing. So we get Supreme Thermal Protection upgrade. So that is good for hot protection. Oh, we need room in our suit. Holy macaroni. Look at all that. Let's move that over here. We'll put the thermal protection. That way we have hot protection. So we have a protection for basically everything now. We're good. Hot, cold, radiation, toxicity. We're good. So let's go to the space station real fast. We're going to sell some fish and clean up my inventory because I have no room. And then we'll come back and hopefully we'll have our other fish by the time we come back. Where is the space station at? Space station, where are you? Oh, up here. There you are. So I believe there is a milestone for selling your fish. Oh, no, there's one for catching fish. Uncommon high temperature. Then we also have sell 300,000 worth of fish. We might get that done simply because as you're progressing through the game, you will be filling your inventory full of fish, trying to get like the hot fish, the cold fish. Uh-oh. I have illegal items, so we need to get to that space station quickly. Come on. Thank you. Let's get in here. We need to sell so that way. I think we have nip buds, which are illegal. Let's get in here. Auto charger. We definitely need to put that in here. We don't need a toxic protection. We need to get rid of those nip buds. That way the sentinels don't come after me. All that kind of stuff. So let's start selling our fish. You're going to need either a lot of regular fish, or if you find a really rare fish, we're talking like S-class fish, A-class fish, they will sell for a good amount. So yeah, look at that one, like that. Frostbite is an A-class. We're going to sell that for 43,000. But like a normal one, a B is going to be 6,000. 28 because we have 2. 4,000, yeah. So you're going to have different values for your fish. So just hold on to some of them. Don't sell them all. Or don't release them all into the wild. Because you're going to need to sell them to make some freaking money. And nip buds. Cytophosphate we don't need. Mealworms we don't need. Mud crab. Pond skipper. Mellophus. Jellyfish? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Tiny scuttlefish. Spiny starfish. We don't need the glass anymore. We're good. So I think we sold all of this. We're all good. We should have a lot of room. Let's check. We can sell that upgrade. This can go into our ship. We don't need to make any more bait, so you don't need your phosphorus. You don't need your dihydrogen anymore. You can use it, but you don't need it. And, I mean, yeah, we have our baits in here. That bright lure is pretty good. Put that in there. I think we're good. So we're all good on this. So now let's see if we can get a good upgrade out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Hyperdrive. I'll take a good hyperdrive upgrade. I'm going to install that one immediately. Oh, yeah, we need to sell our other upgrades because we don't need those. So let's sell the other upgrades we got. Sell. Underwater we don't need. And radiation we don't need. We can always get an upgrade on our multi-tool or buy a new one if you want. I'm going to get some freaking suit room because we need that for sure. And I think we're going to need to do this. Put one up here. 30,000. Good Lord. Have any good upgrades for me? Any like shield? I'll take. And we have a hot... Well, we could take a jetpack upgrade. So... let's do this. We'll put our backpack refiner in there. Jetpack upgrade right there. And then a shield upgrade right next to the other shield. So we're kind of together. Kind of. You know, we're just trying to make the most of the room, the little bit of space we have left. There we go. So I think we're done with this space station. We have room in our suit for more stuff. We have our baits here. Let's grab our bait. Here we go. Yeah, and we have all our angler. You don't need to keep your angler notes. You can if you want to. I'm a weirdo. I like to collect them, but you don't need to keep them. You can get rid of them if you like. They're not useful for the expedition or anything like that. All right, let's go back to our base. Remember, you can just teleport back to our underwater base because it will be right below our traps. So we just need to go. We need to swim back up and check those traps. We need 5 more fish, and this might be just a waiting game, honestly, because we need to. Oh my God, my ship is like on me. What was that? Okay. So that's not normal. You'd think the ship would go above the water, but nope, it's landed under the water. That's fine. But yeah, it might take you a while just waiting on these. But again, you can skip this and go to the other milestones and come back because this is not based on skill or location. It's based on time. The longer you wait, the more fish you're going to get. We have 0. 0. And 0. So I will skip this one for now, and we will come back later on and finish off phase 3. We have it technically done. We're just waiting on this last one. So I'm going to consider this done because all we have to do is wait a time, about an hour, and we should be good. So I will see you guys in the next episode. And I mean, we are almost done with phase 4. And I mean, phase 5. I think we can get all of this done in the next episode, but we'll see. So hopefully you guys liked the episode. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.